Hi everyone, this is Mariana Curran here. I'm a senior executive with Forever, and I'm really happy that you joined us this evening so I can give you an overview of a Forever account and show you a few other things inside of the Forever website. So the first thing I'd like to point out to you is up here on the right-hand side, make sure that your ambassador is the name of the person who invited you to the webinar tonight. Their name should be here. And if you do not have a free account, she'll help you sign up for one tonight. And then you'll be able to upload photos from your phone and from your computer. So I'm just going to give you a brief overview and show you what the capabilities are. It's not an actual training on how to use your Forever account. So you can see across the top here, there's a library, albums, tags, projects, friends, and profile, and we'll tap into each one of those. So right now we're in the albums tab. And what you can see here, believe it or not, are traditional scrapbooks that I have done for many, many years, and I have digitized all of those. And in fact, my daughter today texted me from New York City to ask me, do I have her photos from when she was Pippi Longstocking at school, and I asked her, well, can you tell me when that was? And she said it's around 2002 to 2003. And lo and behold, I opened it up, and there is my daughter as Pippi Longstocking. And I'm not sure what her purpose is. I'm guessing maybe that might be her Halloween costume now as a 23-year-old. So that's kind of fun that I was able to pull that up that quickly. So I have digitized most of my children's lives in their albums, and that was done through Forever and their conversion um, uh, services. I sent my albums, and they scanned them and placed them all into my account for me. I've used them for many things. I'll show you some more of those in a second. So going back to my albums, many people organize in different ways. Some people organize by year. And you can see that I'm in the process of starting to do that. But I also organize by location and holidays and old photos. There really is no right and wrong way to do it. It's just getting my photos up here so that they're preserved. So here's an example of my parents' wedding album, and you can talk about anything you want to say about the album here. Very easy to type it in. And if I select one of the photos, then we'll see what's in that one photo. And in that, you can see where I've had a description, and I say who's in the photo. I tag them, my mother Caroline, her mother Jessie, my grandmother, and it's tagged with wedding. It's also the date of my parents' wedding, and I uploaded this in June 29th of this year. If you go back and you can see that what am I able to do with this album, I can share it with other people by selecting share, and then this link can be shared with other people. Every album, you decide whether it's a private album that you will share, whether it's an album that you'll make public, that people can search for it, or whether or not you're sharing it with anyone who is your friend or family. You can nest albums, which means you're basically putting albums inside of albums, and that becomes really helpful, especially when you have multiple albums about a particular child. You can see my daughter Brenna here. I have 7 nested albums, all the way, starting with baby and her college and her high school, and now in New York City. So I'm in the process of building those accounts, those albums for her. If I go to tags, you will see how I have created tags with a number of different people's names that makes it easy to find that particular person, and his photos may be spread throughout different albums, but everything that's tagged, that's my grandfather, I can find those photos quickly. If I go to the library, this holds all of your photos, whether they're organized or not organized, and some of these are kind of funny things. My dog is suddenly taken to sleeping on top of my head, which is a little uncomfortable, and I had to snap a photo of it. But you'll see that all of the photos that I take with my cell phone get uploaded. I was shopping for kitchen chairs, and there's just a number of different, fun snapshots that you'll see. Here I'm refinishing my kitchen table, and my husband decided to snap some photos of me with my phone, with my earphones blocking the sound of the sander. Once I've organized the photos, I can look at photos different ways by clicking here on the side and say not in an album. And I have to confess, not all these are in albums, and the view won't change too much right now. But if we drop down through the years, you'll see that I've done a better job of doing organizing. I also can look at albums based on the year, the date, the month, so you can really drill down to a particular group of photos that you may be looking for. So these photos are not in an album, but they're also in 2013. So if I change this to say all files from 2013, we may get a different view. So we'll see. And we do. So we have a lot more photos that I have organized that are from 2013. So I have a few more it looks like I have got to take care of. So I'm going to go over now to friends and family, and these are the people that I am sharing with. And this one in particular, in the teal color, my daughter is my account manager should something happen to me tomorrow. And I am my parents' account manager, and that's why that is labeled there. So if we click into, let's go into my mother's account. And I see some photos, some albums of hers, and perhaps I would like some of her photos in my account. So if I select, say, this Italy 2008, I could literally share this entire album over to my account, and I can I can download those files, or I could share it right to my account, or I could download a particular file that's being shared. That they have those open to sharing. So it's very easy to do. You just request to people that you would like them to be your friends. So you invite friends over here. If I go to print projects, and this is coming up in early November, this is where you'll be able to create books on the fly right from your account. Right now, all you're seeing are books that I've created through our Artisan software. So what we recommend as ambassadors is that you take 15 minutes as often as you can, maybe 3-4 times a week, and you work in your account. You certainly didn't take these photos in a day or a week or a year, and we need to get them organized, or we would like to get them organized so our children get exactly the best of the best of their photos. And so I do upload all my pictures, and then I slowly weed them out to the ones that I want to make sure get passed on to them. So I do use it as a safety net for my pictures. And as I said earlier, whenever I take a photo with my phone, it automatically uploads. And then I upload my album photo, my camera photos on a fairly regular basis. And we recommend that you come in for 15 minutes a day. And in that 15 minutes, you might go to your library and start uploading photos, and just click upload, and it'll take you to your to where your photos are located, and you can start uploading photos. You can upload from DVDs. You can do cleaning up. So here's obviously a little photo shoot that we had the other day with some friends. So I don't think I'll be saving all of these pictures, and I will select the ones that I don't want. Simply, I can select them, and then I can say delete, and they will delete those out of my account. If you work 15 minutes a day, we recommend that you stop at 30 minutes so that you know that you can come in here in 15-minute intervals and work in your account. If we say go in and work in your account a couple days a week and you spend 2 hours, you'll be less likely to come in here. We know we can all squeeze in 15 minutes a day by doing it over a cup of coffee, or taking a break at lunchtime, or going to bed. Spend 15 minutes less on Facebook. That's a good one. That you can get in here and work in your account. So I want to show you a little bit about what is also in Forever. So right here, this getting started, there are a number of videos to help you learn how to use the account. It's very self-explanatory. Once you get in there, you'll learn it very quickly. But these are like minute-long videos that give you little hints about it. We also have a great support community. You can use the Help Center, or you can contact Forever directly, and they get back to you, on the day that you contact them. They're very quick about that. We have a number of other products with Forever, and they're listed here under products. And we've been talking tonight about storage, but we've also mentioned media conversion. You can find a lot of information about it there. And then our design is Artisan, and all the things doing to do with that, and all our print products, gift certificates if you wanted to purchase a gift certificate, and we have deals of the day. Every day we have deals that are discounted, so it's worth checking those things out. So I'd like to thank you for coming for this quick tour, and we're going to get back now to our Facebook event. Have a good evening.